Gadot was very supportive of it too.
I'm happy, but I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you know.
I don't like Brie Larson.
Apparently, you know.
I don't one bit. I don't like her in the role.
I don't know. For some reason, I noticed that
I don't like the way she did the. Yeah.
It rubbed off a
I
lot
tell
of
you why
motherfuckers the wrong way. I don't know why.
It was because I think it was a lot of the way she was doing the pressers, you know, when she was being interviewed about the show, the movies and whatnot, and she was very
what, feminist.
I don't know. Yeah, just but in a bad way.
Manhood, dude.
I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I don't give.
This is why
I don't give two fucks. I'm just saying I don't like her.
Oh, okay. No, it's cool. I mean, there's actors that we just can't stand. I mean.
Yeah, I got a couple of them. Yeah. I got a couple of them. All right, but she's one of them. Listen. I hope she does well and has a happy career, and she does all that. I personally just don't like her. So when I hear that she's coming out supporting Wonder Woman, I don't give a fuck. I think at some point in time, just because you're fucking famous doesn't mean that you're an expert on fucking everything. Hey,
okay, it was just
that's my rant.
You know, Gal Gadot gave her, you know, she was very supportive of Captain Marvel, so she just returned the gesture, and nothing wrong with that. And you know, when she was going off in all her rants or whatever, I didn't give two fucks about it because it doesn't affect me. I mean, how can I say this? I'm a man. I'm secure in my manhood. I make it a point not to be an asshole, you know. So.
Right, I don't either.
But I'm not. How can
I think here's my problem, and this has nothing to do with her individually or anybody individually.
Okay,
I'm a good man. I like to think I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
You're a good man. You like to think you are.
You're stretching it there, but okay, let's go. I like it. Let's go with it.
But the problem is that there are some bad apples, and it kind of ruins it for everybody. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is.
And I just get frustrated, and when I gotta keep hearing it, and it's not because, listen, I understand you got to keep saying it because shit isn't where it should be. I get that. I 100% agree with you. Okay. But sometimes those of us that are good people, just tired of getting shit on. Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, it's the when we bundle up everybody in the same package. Hey, look, this motherfucker might be a male chauvinistic pig, but don't bundle me up with him just because I'm a man.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. You nailed it exactly, just right there.
No, that's what I'm saying. And you know, I'm gonna segue into a little rant I got, if I may. Because I noticed that most of the people that got, like most males that got like really offended by her talk were typically males that consider themselves very, how can I say, upstanding Christian males.
Bingo.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I have my beliefs. You could say I'm Christian, but I'm a Jesus Christian, not a Fox News Christian. So I can see both sides of that. So
that was cute. I'll give you that.
All right. So anyway, getting off that topic there. Well, I am gonna rant about religion right now because I just read something that I think is like totally fucked up, and one of the reasons why I am so fucking fed up with organized religion. Okay, I got this off Twitter. I guess it's in the news there. The Church of Latter-day Saints, or AKA Mormons. I guess for the last 22 years, they've been amassing money that was supposed to be given out to other charities as donations. And I guess they have a whistleblower in the organization that just put it out there. I guess went to the IRS that for the last 22 years they've been holding that money. It's somewhere in the neighborhood of $100 billion. Money that was supposed to be turned over to other charities. See, that's what bugs me about religion. Because it becomes power, it becomes money, it becomes somebody trying to control other people, and they use They use God as
I have to agree with you. I really, really have to agree with you. Yeah, I just, and kind of to piggyback on your rant, you know, they're probably going to get away with it, honestly. They're probably going to fall into some loophole.
Oh my gosh, they got so many politicians in their pocket, it's not even fucking funny.
Well, this also kind of piggyback into all the priests that were getting found guilty of child molestation, and they just get moved. And it's not just one religion; it's preachers and ministers of a whole bunch of religions are doing it.
Got some fucking
and they're allowed to do it, and they just get moved, or you know, it just kind of somewhere online gets dropped, or they dropping the charges or whatever. You know what I mean? You know, and in most churches, most of your family members are going to that church, and then if they all turn on you, eventually, you know, a lot of them just, hey, okay, maybe you're right.
Lately, that's what bothers me about the whole religious system, especially any religion, any cult, any that holds your immortal soul for ransom. That if you get excommunicated from that particular group, you are royally fucked, and you're gonna join K-Dogg and Pato along with Tom Ellis
on the bus,
and Matt Ryan
on the bus heading to hell.
You know, all I'm saying is that's my biggest rant. You know, and I know we have one listener that knows people or has family that in this church. I mean, that just right now just light bulb went out when turned on. We're bringing this up because you know that's what sickens me about religion, and you know, I don't know, I just wanted to rant it out. I saw it fucking pissed me off, and I said, this is why I hate organized religion. That money was supposed to be for other charities, you know, and $100 billion.
Yeah, and you know, unfortunately, that happens with a lot of charities. A lot of charities will get all this money, and you know, the rules are saying that you can take money from people for charity, and only a percentage of it has to actually go to the charity.
Makes it to the people, the real, you know, the money. I know.
It kind of makes me sick.
It
so, I got to say, I agree with you on the Brie Larson thing. A lot of the people that I heard having an issue with her and what she was saying were, in fact, Christian men. I will give you that one. Yeah. You know, and I don't want to come across as like some, you know, I really don't want to come across as some woman hating man, because I'm not that's completely not what I am. Sometimes I get frustrated when like, hey, I'm one of the good guys. Why do I keep getting shit on, you know?
Yeah. It kind of feel like Hellboy, you know, when I don't know, you saw the second movie?
No.
No, you didn't see the second movie. I figured, you fucker.
Well, I saw the second one, yeah, but not the new one. Not the newest one.
The new one. Well, you know, gosh, I can't remember. You saw the trailer because he arrives and the cops shoot at him, and he's like, "I'm on your side." You know,
it's kind of how it feels like. Like, damn it, I'm on your side.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. You know, so what? You know, we understand that there are certain males that are very whatever. They're scum, but don't bundle us all up in there.
Yeah, please.
You know, there's some of us that will, you know, be here, and if we see something that ain't right, we'll open our mouths and say, hey, that shit is fucked up. I'm not, you know.
Yep. Or punch somebody in the dick if they need it. I'm okay with it. So, okay.
Okay, I think I'm done ranting there. I just, that was pretty much, I saw that, I felt disgusted, and I wanted to touch a little bit on it.
Right. Okay, so here's a question for you. Now, this has not come out anywhere. This is just me talking out my ass.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Do you think after having Avengers Endgame happen and all the problems, remember in that movie all the problems Hulk was having with him not being able to Hulk out and shit? Or like he was Hulk, but he wasn't able to get like all fucking Hulky. You remember he was all like trying, but he just couldn't. He couldn't find his anger.
Yeah.
Do you think there's rumors that there's talks or rumors about a Hulk versus Wolverine Do you think they would have to do it pre-Avengers? Or do you think that I know they could figure out some way of doing it, but do you think after Endgame, do you think that really would be the time to do it?
Wow, the possibilities are good because you see now you have this. Okay, yeah, he was having issues, and somehow in Endgame he figured out how to be the Hulk and Bruce Banner at the same time, which was
right.
He was just like this cool, chilled Hulk, which I kind of like. I won't lie, I liked it. I thought it was a different approach. A smart Hulk. That was cool. But of course, everybody misses the old Smash.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was kind of cool to see it.
Now, the idea of that, let's say a Hulk Wolverine movie, Logan appears out of nowhere and somehow touches a nerve that brings intelligent Hulk back to his primitive. I'm gonna smash this motherfucker.
Right.
And then eventually, obviously, Wolverine's not the bad guy, so. They have to figure the common goal. Maybe Wolverine, like, I don't know, some kind of plot where Wolverine is hunting him down because he thinks, I don't know, Hulk did something fucked up and vice versa, and I don't know.
They could tie it into kind of like a Iron Man Captain America fight. Remember how both of them thought they were doing the right thing, and they both kind of were, but they just had different viewpoints on it, and so they were fucking battling it out. They could do something along that line.
Yeah, they could.
I think it'd be a cool movie. Who would you have play Wolverine? I mean, Hugh Jackman has said it.
He said he was done.
He can't. Well, he said he was done. Then he said, if he were to do that one, he'd think about it. But
I think Hugh Jackman should do it personally, because just because. Technically, how would we explain his coming back from the dead? I blame it on Deadpool. He was using that little device he stole from
Cable.
From Cable, and he was so he went back. Just the fact that scene where he kills the other Deadpool, and Logan's just looking at him. We could say that from that point on, that Logan followed a different timeline.
True.
And, movie magic it into where it's at, and he's hunting the Hulk and whatever the fuck.
Right. Or that Logan was in the future. Like Logan was in the future.
Yeah.
What if they did it like pre-Avengers? Or like before, I don't know. They could do it. Or another possibility, they're getting into the multiverse. They could do it to where maybe the Hulk is bad in this multiverse. I don't know. Pretty interesting.
Wolverine. Since our Wolverine is dead, we have another Wolverine from another world, from another Earth.
Which would be another way to bring in somebody else playing Wolverine.
Well, you could, yeah.
He's from another planet.
They were serious or not, but they were putting Danny DeVito out there.
I love that idea. That was so awesome.
That is fucked up. I mean, maybe in the multiverse, as an older Logan, like a grumpy motherfucker, I could see that. It'd be funny as fuck. But I mean, realistically,
yeah, that I don't know. I like the idea. I thought that was hysterical.
Well, maybe the guy that played Bane there could come in as Wolverine there.
The only thing is Dave Bautista or Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, yeah.
I like that idea of a Tom Hardy Wolverine. I've been saying it for a long time. I really, really like the idea of a Tom Hardy Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman liked it. He said if anything, he wouldn't mind if he picked up the mantle.
I think he'd be a really good choice. I mean, especially if you watch him in the movie Warrior, where he was an MMA fighter. He even fought like Wolverine did. Like, that no holds barred. Like, he just really just tore into his opponents. I think that's damn it, dude. Damn it. I'm getting
when I saw that scene, yes, I could picture him in yellow spandex